School is in session again. Today was my first day, and since I am a senior who already has a bunch of credits done, I have an hour and a half at the school. On 2 days, I have school for a little less than 3 hours. On Fridays, I will have school for a little more than 2. So that means I have lots of time to work out, cube, and sit alone with my thoughts. 2 of those things are very good. One of those things can be a little dangerous sometimes. I've kind of realized that the time for me to become a contender for the best in the world is right now or never. So I'm not sure the dates for Worlds in Seattle yet, but it's going to be around 1 year. So, this is it. It's time for me to put everything that I have into cubing. And I don't think you guys are ready for it. You thought my improvement in the last year was crazy. Just you wait and see. I'm not sure what the next year is going to look like, but I do know I need to create something big. I'm not sure what steps to take. I'm not sure how to do that, but I have a little bit of time to work out the kinks. But I don't have any time to sit around and think about it. I have to experiment. And if I don't experiment, I might as well just give up. When I'm at school, I won't be cubing. I'll be focusing on school. When I'm at work, I will be working. I'll be focusing on work. Because I'm a lifeguard and you have to watch the water. But every single time I'm on break, down from chair, not driving, and not at school, I am cubing. I can't cube or work on concepts while I'm lifting, but in between sets, you bet I'm studying. I'll find a way to incorporate that. This is basically me putting my thoughts about the next year onto the internet. That's a red light. And my current thoughts are, I don't know exactly how, but I would rather die trying. I'm not gonna die, it's cubing. I would rather blow up my fingers trying than not try at all. My contract with GAN expires in January. I'm hoping that second at NAC gives me a little bit of a pay raise. I'm sure it will, but because they took me on early on. They were smart. They saw potential in me, and then they signed me early when I didn't even have a sub-6 average yet. It took me a little less than a year and a half after I signed the contract for me to actually get, what am I saying? 7 months for me to get top 10 in the world. And it took, there it is. It took a year and a half for me to get a major championship podium. And I said I was content, and I am. But once you get a taste, you want more. So I've gotten a taste. I know what finding out you podiumed at a competition with Max Park and Timon Kolosinski is like. But I can't do that. The only person that I have been in a round with that I haven't beaten in at least one round is Timon. Post-COVID, talking about people who are relevant now. I've never beaten Felix because we faced off once in 2018 when I was bad and a child. Max Park, I've beaten him. Luke, I've beaten him. Everyone else I have either beaten or not competed against. So that means I need to beat out everyone except for Timon and Yihang, because those two are the top two in the world, and it is not close. We saw a glimpse of what Timon is capable of at NAC. And I don't think we've seen full Yihang yet. And he has a 436 average. But those two, I want a podium so bad. You have no idea. So here we go. Journey starts now.